It's Check It Out! This week on Check It Out,
Mike will show you a new feature in Google Chat.
And Simon's going to show you how to book a shared space, for example, the NPR.
and Jeff will share some strategies on how we can ensure that all our students can access the text that we provide them.
And Greg will show you how you can start teaching coding to any grade level with any amount of time using code.org.
The hidden hacker shares how to access the ASW Wi-Fi and install printers on your computer.
Check it out!
When Google turned Hangouts upside down a few weeks ago, they added a few new functions to the whole thing. If you had Hangouts on the bottom left of your Gmail screen, you'll now see that you have Chat, for messages between you and one other person, Rooms, for messages between you and two or more people, and Meet, for video calls. We're taking a look at Rooms today, and this really cool new feature that integrates it with Google Tasks, which can be found in your side panel over here. If you click on one of your rooms, you'll now see a bar that includes the word Tasks. Here, you can assign tasks to people in your group, and even set a due date and time. Any tasks that are assigned to you will pop up in your task list so you can keep track of what you need to do. You can also track who has done what. It's Google Chat meets Tasks. Good luck!
I want to check to see what the bookings are like for the NPR. I just come up here with Meet With. If I start typing in NPR for the multi-purpose room, here it is here. I click and I can see that the bookings are that Friday it's completely booked, Saturday is completely booked. I'm going to go till next week and I can see that Monday it is pretty well open. So I'm just going to close that for the moment. I'm going to come and click in here. My appointment time is 9 till 10. I'm just going to put NPR here so I know what I've been booking just for this practice. I then am going to go more options. I then come to rooms. I then look for the NPR. Here it is here. I'm going to click on that. And then I am going to save that booking. Now what's going to happen when I hit save? It's going to go to the person who manages that booking and they're either going to allow it or not allow it. Usually when it's already available, it is allowed. So I'm just going to go here and go save. And here is my booking for the NPR. Now once my booking has been approved or accepted, I'm going to get an email to say that I have been accepted to book the NPR at that time. And you'll notice that once I've typed back in multi-purpose room here, the appointment shows on the NPR calendar. So that's my booking and that's the booking of the room once it's been approved. If I haven't checked a room to see if it is available, when I go to book it with my appointment time, if it's got a line through it, it means that it's already been booked out. And I've also in this case included unavailable rooms. But if I come up here and do available rooms only, the list of rooms that I have will only be the rooms that can be booked. And as you can see, I've done a search for NPR and it does not appear. If I just take that out, you can also find the other rooms, if you don't know how it's named, by looking at what area of the school it is in. So if I'm looking in the general, I could book the boardroom if I needed to book the boardroom for a small meeting.
I should not obtrude my affairs so much on the notice of my readers if very particular inquiries had not been made by my townsmen concerning my mode of life, which some would call impertinent, though they dare not. This is ridiculous. This is so hard. Why do I have to read this? Let's try this.
I should not obtrude my affairs so much on the notice of my readers if very particular inquiries had not been made by my townsmen concerning my mode of life, which some would call impertinent, though they do not appear to me at all impertinent, but, considering the circumstances, very natural and pertinent. Some have asked what I got to eat.
Reading can be hard work, and we all know that some text is easier to read than others. It can be even harder for our younger students or people who've got English as a second language. And the first step to succeeding in any task is making sure you understand what it is that you have to do and comprehending your research. This is exactly the same for all of our students. But as teachers, how do we check if the text we provide our students is appropriate for their reading level? Well, there are a couple of online tools for exactly this. One that I've used before is this readability analyzer that allows you to paste or upload a text file and it'll give you the reading level of the text. Another website you could use is this free Lexile analyzer. Once again, you can paste text and get the Lexile level of the text that you're providing your students or the instructions you're giving your students. But my favourite new discovery is the website Hemmingwayapp.com. It's a no-nonsense text editor that gives you a reading level as you write. You can also paste text directly into it, and it offers suggestions on how you can make your writing easier for your audience. While these reading analysis tools are not perfect, they're a great place to start when writing instructions or checking articles or websites that you provide to your students. If you're having a hard time finding reading level appropriate text, you could use some online shortening and summarization tools like Read and Write, which we've spoken about before, rewordify.com, or TLDR this. Too long, didn't read. You could even share Simple Wikipedia with your students. This is a simplified version of Wikipedia designed for students and ESOL learners. I firmly believe that analysing and providing text that is accessible for all of our students is vitally important. Not just for our younger students or our English as a second language students, but this is something we should be doing for every single learner in our school. Well, that's enough of me standing on my soapbox and preaching. Have a great Tech It Out.
This week I want to share one of my all-time favorite free resources, code.org. It's great for pre-readers in kindergarten all the way up through students doing more advanced things in grade 12, and for any amount of time that you have available to teach kids computer science, from a 1-hour one-off session to an entire year course. The best thing about code.org is its flexibility as a teaching tool. I've seen it used as a math station, an option for choice time or genius hour, for clubs or after-school activities, and for targeted whole class instruction during specific units. You don't need any prior experience with computer science to use code.org, and the beauty of coding is that it teaches logical thinking and problem-solving skills that students can apply across subjects and in their everyday lives. Anyway, there's way more to code.org than I could possibly share in one video, so today I just want to give you a quick overview of how to get started, create a class, and choose a course that suits your students' needs. To get started, navigate to studio.code.org and click Sign In. Then choose Create an Account, continue with Google, and choose your school email account. Then choose a teacher account and fill in our school details, and finally press Go to My Account. Once you sign in, you'll be on your teacher dashboard. The first thing to do is to create a classroom section for the first class you'd like to teach. Due to GDPR, we should use the picture login or secret words options. We cannot use student emails to log into this website. So for an elementary class, I might choose the picture login, give the class a name, choose the grade, and we'll decide the course later. Now I'm ready to add my students, so I'll go back into my new class and click Add Multiple Students, then type in their first names only, one per line. Again, this is for GDPR purposes. Then I'll press Save All and will automatically generate their user accounts with a secret picture or secret word password. To print the login details for your students, press the Print Login Details button, and then they will log in with this special link down here, which you can either email to the students or we can push the link to iPads. Then the students will find their name and their secret picture or type in their secret words and press Login and they'll be in. Now that you've created your class, you're ready to find a course to assign. This chart gives an overview of the different courses that are available. These 3 are full year courses that are available for every grade level, And then there's 2 different express courses that would be better suited for short activities or clubs. For this class, let's say I want there to be something for the students to work on all year during Math Centers. I'm going to choose CS Fundamentals, and I'm going to find the course that's appropriate for the grade level. In this case, grade 3 corresponds to course D, so I'll click View Course and Lesson Plans, and then Assign to this section. And now the course is assigned to my students. You can also browse through the course as a teacher and try out the different activities. Most courses have unplugged activities which don't require computers, as well as a variety of learning videos and skill-building sessions that the students can do at their own pace. You can click on any lesson and find the lesson plan, and also select one to try it out yourself. If teaching coding feels intimidating to you, there's even a teacher course designed to help you learn how to teach coding to students. And of course, if you'd like some help getting started or some advice on how best to use this with your class, please book a time with your tech coach and we'd be more than happy to help. Happy coding!
Hello and welcome in short tutorial video how to connect to ASW Wi-Fi network. In the top right corner of your laptop screen you have Wi-Fi icon. Once you click on it, you can see that you're logged in to network pre-login. When you click on other networks, on the top of the list you see ASW network, which is network that as a staff and student you want to be connected. Now we have to authenticate and accept the certificate. Once you click on ASW network, you'll have the login screen. You put your username and password. Your username is just the first part of your email address. After that, we click join. Now the last thing we have to do, we have to accept the certificate. Click continue our first prompt. Now we confirm changes with our password again. And we click on update settings. We're done. Enjoy. Hi, in this short video I'll show you how to check if your printers are installed. First you click on Apple icon in the left top corner, then System Preferences. Then you find a printer icon. Once you click on it, you should see a list of available printers. If you see Hallway Printers Color and Hallway Printers Black and White, it means your printers are installed. Now the only thing we have to do is just authenticate on the first printout. I'll show you how to do it in the next video. Hi, in this video I'll show you how to install printers if somehow they were not distributed by Mozile system. First we check if they're there or not, so go to Apple icon, click on Preferences, find the printer icon, click on it. If on that list you don't have any printers, please follow next steps. You get the link in your email about the new computer. If you click on it, it should open in Google. I'll type it. It will take us straight to install driver web page. First we have to download the driver, so click on download. It will show us status in left bottom corner. Once it's done, just click on it. It will open the package, click on package. And we go through installation process. Just click continue and agree. It will prompt us at some point for our password, which we're putting our school password in here. Confirm. Should get info in a second that the installation was successful. We can move installer to our trash, so it will not take space on our computer. To check if printers are there, just right click on Google Chrome screen, try to print something. In destination, under see more, we should see hallway printers. If you pick one of them, click print. The icon of the printer should disappear shortly from your docking station. It means the job was sent to our system. There's no need to authenticate in this setup. Hi, in this video I'll show you how to authenticate your printers.
For that purpose, we'll use Chrome. Start Chrome, right-click on whatever website opens, and click Print. Now, as you can see in Destinations, we only have Save to PDF. Once we click on See More, we see a list of all the available printers that we can use. Pick black and white. Click Print. You see the icon of a printer shows up on your docking station with exclamation mark. Once we click on it, you see it's waiting for authentication. On the right side, we've got a refresh button. Click on it. Now all we have to do is put our password and check the checkbox for remembering password in the keychain. Once you click OK, you will never have to do it again. Please repeat those steps for color printer.